everybody, and today we're going to be making a cartoon panda with Miss Green.
Alright guys, we are going to make a panda. All you need for right now is a pencil and a piece of paper. We are just using a piece of computer paper. Whatever paper you happen to have in your house is fine. I am going to draw with a marker just so that you can see it better. This is Catherine. Catherine will be using a pencil. And you'll probably want to draw yours with a pencil too, just so you can erase if you make any mistakes. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to work on is we're going to put the panda's head in place. Now the panda head is sort of an oval. If you want to kind of figure out where you want it on your paper, you need to leave a little room above it for ears and a good bit of room below it because we're going to put a body on your panda in a little bit. So right about here, we're just going to add an oval panda head. And I'm drawing up and down and with a Sharpie, so mine may be a little crazy. But you just draw your oval with a pencil. Now, if I get too fast or if you need a minute to catch up, you can pause the video and then come back when you're ready. So forgive me if I don't go at the right speed. You okay with yours, Catherine?
I just need to make it a little bigger. And this.
Okay, Catherine likes things perfect. Okay, so on our panda, the ears go on top and they're kind of like little rainbow shapes. Now you don't want them too teeny tiny. You can kind of figure out about how big you want them and then do one rainbow shape on either side of your panda's head, kind of at the top, a little off from the middle. That looks good. Okay, so our panda's eyes, they're kind of like sideways ovals. They're just a little crooked. They're really almost egg-shaped. Eggs are like ovals that are smaller at the top and then they're wider at the bottom.
It's like you're cutting an egg in half or cutting a seed in half, kind of like that.
Or like an avocado. Okay, so for your eyes, you're going to do your sort of little ovals or your kind of egg shapes. So you need two, and they're kind of big, especially for sort of a cartoon panda. You want to be sure that you really know that this is a panda. So I'm going to do those little sort of oval egg shapes, one on either side. Mine are a little crazy. That's okay.
I like yours, they're really big.
All right, so that's going to be the black part that goes around the eye. So now we need to put in the inside of the eye. Now, you don't have to do them all the same way. We had a few different little panda examples earlier. Yeah, that one's Catherine's. You can choose what kind of face you want to add or what kind of eyes you want to add to your panda. So now we're going to put in, or I'm going to put on mine, a circle inside this. Now it really does look like some avocados on the face. So that's going to end up being the white part on your eye. Okay, good. So now we need to add in the black part of the eye. So I'm going to do on mine another circle inside that. And whatever you do on one side, go ahead and do it on the other side. Now I'll color mine in just a little bit so that you can tell what part's going to be white and what part's going to be black. But you can wait and color yours in towards the end. If you want to leave any little highlights or hot spots in the eyes, you could draw those in before you start coloring. Usually they kind of go the same on each eye if you do that.
What is highlight? I mean hot spots.
It's just another word for highlight. It's just kind of the white part on the inside of the eye. So I'm going to color mine in just so you can see them. If you want to wait and either use a crayon or a marker or something to color yours in later, you can. And I'll kind of color at least one of these in so you can see which part's going to be black while you finish working on your eyes. Sorry, that's not my best coloring job. But even with my kind of crooked ovals, you can tell that it's starting to look like a panda. All right, are you ready, Catherine?
I just have to finish coloring.
You don't have to color them in.
Okay.
You're using a pencil, you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we're going to do our nose. So to start our nose, I'm going to do a little V right in between the eyes, below the eyes, but in between them.
So like that?
That looks good. Right now it looks like a beak. Okay, so I'm going to do sort of a rainbow line that connects one side to the other. So you get sort of a rounded shape to the top of the nose. That looks good, Catherine.
Yeah.
You don't have to change it. Now when you go to color it in, you may want to color in your nose, but you don't have to color that in yet. You may want to wait and do that when you use either a marker or pencil or something. Now your mouth, I'm going to start just a straight line down. It's almost like a cat's mouth. Now if you want a happy looking panda, you can do sort of a C shape or a J shape on either side. If you want more of a sad looking panda, you can do kind of an upside down V shape. And either way is fine. You can have happy or sad panda.
Maybe even angry panda.
All right, so now we have to start putting in our little panda body and our panda arms. Now again, it's a cartoon panda, so our proportions, the size of everything is not exactly how it would be in real life, but I'm gonna do sort of a long curve shape for the arms. You could make your arms in a different position if you don't want them by the body. They could be up in the air or doing something else, but I'm gonna put my little panda arms kind of down by my body. So just sort of a long curve shape on either side. You good?
I just need to there.
Okay, and I'm making my panda sit down, so the feet are going to be sort of sideways ovals, like its feet are flopped out in front of it, that come almost up to where those arms end. So I'm going to add an oval shape here and an oval shape here. It's like the feet are sitting out sideways. Again, yours might be standing up and you might see the legs hanging down, or you might have your feet in a different position.
Like this?
Looks good. Now if you want to, you could show the little pads on the bottom of the feet, the little, almost like a kitty cat. But you don't have to add this part if you don't want to. Looks good. All right, so now you just add in the parts of the body that would show around. So I'm just gonna add a little line here that would show the body goes here, and pretend it continues behind those feet. It'd be a little line right there, and then it would continue back up around this arm, and a little line there. Yeah, you got
My
it.
panda is thin.
I know, you have a taller panda than mine. Mine's like a sad panda.
Mine's just like, I hope the panda, I'm just gonna eat.
Now you can decide which parts of it you want to make black. And this one I did the ears and the arms and the outside of the feet, and I left the tummy and the face white. Yours might be a little bit different. Now the other thing I wanted to show you, and this is optional, but if you want to add a background or if you want to give your panda a snack, you could add some bamboo around it. Again, I'm going to do this, I may do it with a marker just so you can see it better. You may want to draw yours with a pencil first. But to make bamboo, it's kind of an easy trick. You're basically doing L shapes over and over until you make something that looks kind of like bamboo. So I'm going to start wherever I want to put a piece of bamboo and make these sort of long L's. And I'm leaving just a little space in between each one. So that's kind of the outside of our first piece. And then I'm going to come right next to it, and you can just do another line that sort of goes down this way. And I'm not making all of mine connect because I think it looks more like bamboo. Bamboo has segments, so it has like little sections. Now, when you're coloring in your bamboo, you may also want to add some little vertical lines. That'll help you show what the texture or the feel of that bamboo is. And you can do as little or as much bamboo as you want. And if it goes behind your panda, just sort of pretend it, comes out wherever it should come out. You can add that other side. Just a few little lines to show it. Now if you want to add some of the little leaves, just add your leaves coming out if you want to. Again, the bamboo is optional. This is your panda. It does not have to have bamboo. But a lot of times you see pandas and bamboo together, so I wanted to show you a little bit on how to draw it. Is yours good? You want to show them how yours looks?
Well, can I finish mine?
You gotta have that perfect colored in eye. Now for these, you can use crayons, you can use just pencils, you can use markers like I used today. Make sure that if you're using a Sharpie that you ask one of your parents if that's okay. If you wanted to use paint, anything you have at your house is fine to use. All right, Catherine, you want to show them yours? Hold it up.
So this is my panda. It's a healthy panda and a thin panda.
All right, it was good to see you guys. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you for listening to Miss Green and Catherine. Bye-bye.
Bye.